Hello my people and welcome to another of my Risk games. My name is Heart of the Hawk and today we're going to be sharing my second practice game for the Round 3 2023 World Championship Tournament of Risk. That is a long name for the tourney. So the map is Mont Saint-Mitchel. The card bonuses are progressive. We have Blitz cards and that's it for this map. And the type of game is 70% domination, which means that to win you only need like 70% of the map. I'm gonna be playing the third position with the black color for this game, and in this game the first thing that you have to do is look for a bonus that you can get on the very first turn, because if you don't, there is a good chance that you're gonna be lagging behind every other people. So right now I'm trying to look for somewhere that I can get a bonus. We see that the white player already made some attacks, but he didn't get a bonus. So that is not going to be really good for his game plan. That means that there is a good chance that he can be weakened in the next few turns. So that is the first step to try to win. I'm playing on mobile, which means that I have to find a way to win, because speed is not something that I have. Speed is only for PC players, which means that I have to find for other ways to do so. So right now, this is the best continent that I can go for. And that way I can assure at least that I'm gonna get at least something this turn, and then I can look for another continent to get to. So I got this one, and we are gonna be using the slider. It was a really bad blitz roll, but there's not much that we can do, and that we're gonna be fortifying this position so we can start expanding in another direction. So right now we already secure our bonus, so unless red or yellow breaks us, we are gonna be good in the short term, at least until we find a way to expand. We see that pink is he's doing multiple attacks, but he didn't get a continent either, so that is promising for us. Now we see that red player is going for his own continent, but I don't think he's gonna make it. And nope, so he only did one attack. People, I know this is a progressive game, but because it's 70%, I'm playing on mobile. I'm trying to do a weird mixture between fixed and progressive to try to win. What I mean by this, even though it's progressive, and usually you just wait until you get somebody that has enough cards to kill them, we cannot afford that in this game. We are playing on mobile, which means that we are not going to be able to get the 70% on time. So the purple player didn't got his continent. I don't think he sees that there is a red territory right next to that blizzard. That is also part of that continent. So yeah, he might do it in the next turn, which means that we are in a nice position right now. We are getting we are gonna be getting our extra troops from round 1, which means that we don't have to be worried about having to keep up. Now that means that we have to actually expand, because that means that we have an advantage, but that doesn't mean that advantage is gonna last forever. So that means that we need to find a continent where we can go and expand in a way that we can actually maximize the amount of troops or territories that we have. So as I was saying, I know it's progressive, but you have to get a continent. That is important, and you have to do it. You have to do that in the first few turns. Based on some of the games that I have played so far, even getting a continent in your second turn can be the difference between winning and losing a game, because you're gonna be at a disadvantage of people that already got their continents. Then the second thing that you have to do is start expanding. Try to look for another continent that you can go for, and try to expand to that continent. So what I'm gonna be doing is just fortifying a little bit here, and I'm gonna go for this continent that is in a line, and that way I can secure another continent for me. And the third thing that you have to do, I know this is progressive, I have to highlight that as much as I can, but even though it's progressive, you have to be good neighbors with people. You cannot be breaking people, because everybody's trying to go for the 70%, and the time that you're spending fighting is time that you don't have cards, and it's time that you don't have your continent bonus. So if somebody grabs a continent, let them be. You need them to be strong, because you need to be strong yourself. So we see now that the red player had a nice blitz rolls, and he got his first continent, but he did that in the second turn. Now we can technically break him and get this continent, but there is no point on doing that. If we break him, there is a good chance that he's just gonna retaliate, and I don't need him to retaliate against me. I need to expand as much as I can so I can get as many troops per turn that I can get. Now I need to. This is the point. This is gonna be the third turn. This is the point that I need to assess if is it worth it for me to keep expanding or start looking out for other players that I can kill for their cards. I don't see another continent that I can get for. I think, as you can see now, White is going for the continent that I was thinking about getting. So because he did, yes, I can overwhelm him and hit him hard. But why would I do that? If I do that, I'm just gonna antagonize him, and if I antagonize him, I'm just gonna get into a war with him, and I don't want that. So he went for the continent that I was looking for. Then so be it. Now it's time to move on. Now we see that the yellow player is going for that other continent. Please be familiar with the map. This map is a little bit confusing. It's a lot of small territories, and you can miss some places, and actually you can underestimate how far along you are into getting the 70%, or how far can you get with your troops. You know, I have seen people with 40 troops that could make a kill of people that has, like, I don't know, like 15 positions, just because their main army is in another part of the map. So now it's my turn. Now I have to assess where can I expand to. I have two options. I have that I don't know how that location is called. So yeah, that's the location that I know how it's called. I'm gonna go for this one. Let's see how good of a bad of a blitz roll I have, and then I can secure this location sometime in the future. I think this is a good enough blitz roll. Yeah, I think I can secure this continent now. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Let's secure our third continent, and after, well, not now, because I want to make sure that I'm not weak enough that anybody can hit me hard. So we can secure that in the next turn. A third continent in this map actually is a luxury. Not everybody's gonna let you do it, and definitely you're gonna have the bad will of somebody else's. Now, there is nothing you can do, people, about people with speed. If somebody's fast, they're gonna be fast. They're gonna hit you hard. There is absolutely nothing you can do about it. We're seeing that the red player, okay, he's gonna get his second continent. Yes, he is, but he's getting that now. That means that by the time that he gets his first troop bonus, I am gonna already be on my third one. So there is gonna be like a marked difference in troops sometime in the future. So I'm gonna get for my third continent, and then I am just gonna start looking for weak players. That's gonna be the third part. Now, in this third portion of the map, after you finish expanding, or you're like don't consider expanding, you have to do two things. Number one is make sure that you are spread out enough. Right now I have a 4 troop in the bottom of the map, and I have like a 2 troops in the right of the map. So that means that if somebody wants to get me right now, and I have some disconnected troops that are in the top part of the map, which means that if somebody wants to hit me, they will have to go all around the map and try to hit me hard, which is gonna be complicated for a lot of people. Now, compare that to the purple player that is in 2 locations in the right of the map. The purple player is gonna be easier to hit. Now, he's not that weak. I think the pink player actually is weaker, so that means that we have to start positioning ourselves to hit the pink player. I know this is progressive and you're supposed to hit people for the cards, but remember, this is a tournament also, which means that because it's a tournament, you actually need to think about the bounties. And the best bounty that I can get right now will be the bounty on the pink player sometime. Now we see that, okay, well, we got one of our positions eliminated, but we have that other one in the bottom. Now, if the yellow player eliminates pink from that bottom position, then I think we can try and go for him sometime. So right now, what we're gonna be doing is just finishing our continent. Let's see how good or bad of a blitz roll we have. Hopefully this is enough, and I don't know. Let's see what happens. And yeah, it was enough. So now that we did that, now we're just gonna be adding troops here, just to make sure that we can remove people from our area, and it's harder for them to hit us or to kill us. Now we're gonna see that pink didn't trade in. If I was okay, he did trade in, so pink knows that he's weak and he's gonna be targeted. And by targeted, I mean that he's the next one to go in line. I know right now that if I hit him, I will have just like the first or second trading people, but I need the bounty, because if one of my opponents have speed, that means that I'm gonna be eliminated in whatever position I am. So at least a bounty allows me to have an edge over other people. There is people that they don't care that this is a tournament setting. So there is people that they just care about the win. So I actually just lost a game where the guy just went for the 70% with 5 players still in the game, but I had a kill, so that means that I at least got my I got my 70. I got one bounty. So yeah, it's 5. It's 5 on bounty, but it's better than nothing. We see that the purple player is expanding, and he's successfully doing that. In other moments, I would be annoyed by that. But again, people, this is a 70% game. I don't need to. I don't need to. I don't need to care about that. I just need to ensure that I have my troops. If I hit the purple player, even though he has 3 bonuses, then there is a good chance that he's gonna hit me back. And if he does, then that means that I'm screwed. That means that we both are just gonna be killing each other, and that is not the point. So he has a 3rd continent. Actually, I have a 3rd too, so I shouldn't be complaining about this. Never mind, he doesn't have a 3rd continent anymore. That was just an act of self-preservation by the white player, because purple is kind of close to him, but still, purple doesn't have a big army yet. So now this is the stage of the tournament that I have to think if it's worth it to hit anybody for their cards. Right now, pink is the best option. I know he only has 1 card, but right now I care about expansion and the bonus. What I mean about the bonus, I mean, sorry, about the boundaries, the bounties. I mean about the bounties. I mean that I want to hit pink. Okay, so now we see that the yellow player actually removed that bottle location from the pink player, which means that, and we are getting our troops, which means that it's a good opportunity to hit the pink player and get him for his cards. I know this is not a typical progressive game, but this is not a typical progressive, this is 70%. This is not global domination. I'm not gonna win by hitting everybody. I'm gonna win by eliminating everybody else. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start hitting the red player too. And now I am just going to go for the red player. Sorry, I thought that I was going for pink. I actually ended up going for the red player, which is even better. I don't have to break anybody else's territories for that. And now I can just keep going for the red player, and there, I think I got it. And now I didn't use a slider, so it was a nice blitz roll. But there we have it, and now I have a nice reading. It's gonna be a 10 set, which means that my big army, that is a 17, is as big as anybody else's after killing off the red player. And I got 1 bounty. That means that if somebody hits me, that means that if somebody eliminates me, at least I have 1 bounty. Or if somebody goes for the 70%, at least I have 1 bounty. Now, I went for the red player, I didn't went for the pink player, but that means that pink is next. Now, I land myself in a position not to kill pink, because I don't know if I will be able to do so. I align myself in a position that I can hit anybody that breaks me, because right now I'm controlling like 5 bonuses, so I'm expecting people to hit me, but if they hit me, I might as well just hit them as well. That's retaliation. I know nobody wanna be left behind, but I'm still trying to win this game, people. That doesn't mean that, yeah, you have to be a good neighbor, but this is the fixed aspects of this game that comes into play. So yeah, I think the purple player is gonna hit me. It depends where he hits me, how I'm gonna retaliate to him or not. Because I think next turn, okay, so he didn't. He just removed some of my external positions, and I don't mind. Or maybe he's trying to, okay, so yeah, see, the purple player, he just have a big stack. He's aligning himself to kill either pink or the yellow player next turn. Or maybe go for the 70%. So he didn't hit me. Now the white player does. Yeah, the white player does, but he has been kind of like the board police this whole game. He broke purple, and now he's breaking me. So yeah, that's fitting that he does. Now he only broke me one of my 2 of my bonuses. So yeah, that is super annoying that he did that. But let's approach this with a level head. With a level head, I still have 3 bonuses. Now he has 1, 2, 3 bonuses. So we're kind of level, though his continents actually are bigger than mine. But still, that means that I'm gonna be able to retaliate if I wanted to. But if not, I really don't care, because we still have like a similar number of troops per turn. So this is the moment that cool heads needs to needs to persevere. If I hit him hard, then that means that I'm just giving the game away for the purple player. That is not the idea. Let's see if yellow is gonna be able to finish off. I don't think he's gonna be able to finish off the pink player. So yeah, he's not gonna be able to do so. So he just, again, and this is the problem with hitting anybody in a precipitate way. If you hit, he hit the pink player, which means that he just served him in a silver plate for me. So I was always planning on getting the pink player, but now I definitely gonna do it because I have that easy bounty right there. So I'm just gonna attack this territory because I don't need that many. So I need to do the most out of the time that I have. I'm gonna keep hitting the white player and other people just to try to get as much territory from my cards, and when my time is running out, then I will just finish off the pink player. And that's how I do it in mobile. I don't have speed. If I had speed, it really doesn't matter, but I don't have speed, which means that I have to do as much as I can in this game. So now I'm just gonna keep hitting stuff until I'm trying to get for the 60%. And of course, because I have so huge of an advantage, I'm gonna hit everybody everywhere. Yeah, they're gonna hit me back, but this is the point of the game that I'm trying to win. And though I'm not gonna be able to make it, I don't think so. I only have like 7 troops left, but still, I have to try. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to hit as much as I can. And yeah, by 1. That happens. See, I was so close. I just needed one more territory and I couldn't get it. But anyway, yes, we're weak, but we are spread enough that it's gonna be hard for anybody else to hit us hard. So right now it's just a matter of wait and see. Again, we are so spread in the map that, let's say that somebody's gonna try to go for my kill, they will have to actually go through all the map, and whatever gains they get from winning this game, they actually have to. Okay, so that was a bad move from the purple player. He should have hit as much as he could. He didn't, and that is a mistake. You just hit everything as much as you can. So right now we have 4 players. Again, even if I lose right now, I have 2 bounties, and that means that everybody else is gonna be kind of tied for the same position as I am. Now the white player is just getting territory back. That is not bad, but it's not good either, because that means that he is just yeah, he should have hit more territories. He didn't. He shouldn't hit. Hitting is not a word, or maybe is it? I don't know. I should look for that. So let's see what happens. Now the white player has a kill guard on me, which means that if somebody else tries to hit me hard, then oh wow, so that means that, oh okay, so yellow is going for the bounty on the purple player. That was a mistake. He should have gone for, he shouldn't have, oh, and then he left. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a big mistake. Whoops. He forgot about those 2 territories. Well played. No, whoops. You forgot 2 territories. This is a lucky shot. This is a lucky shot, but again, this is another situation where I was served a player in a silver plate. Now I have so much territories that I even though I'm weak because I don't have a big army, I have enough troops that I can secure this kill and then try to go for that 70%. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm not gonna be fancy and trying to save time. I don't have time to save because I don't have troops. I don't have extra troops. So now I have to kill on the green, on the purple player. That means that I have 3 kills right now, and I have another army that I can start using to go for the 70% because I'm so spread out that I'm already well ahead of everybody. So I'm gonna try to attack as many ones as I can to try to avoid losing that many troops. And I'm gonna break, of course, the white player. The idea is to hit everything that you can, and I think I'm gonna make it this game. See? So right now, because I focus on the other players, even if I was eliminated because somebody else did the run, I'm just gonna tie with somebody else for the lower available position and still have my bounties to at least try to go over that edge. So that's it, people. I won the game, and I hope you like the strategy. Let me know if it works or not for you. Let me know if you find a way to improve it in the message in the comment section. Please like and subscribe the video, and thank you for watching. Let's keep battling, and best of luck in the tourney.